Hey my loves, bienvenidos, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kiki, also known as Kriss, and if you're new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. So happy to have you guys with me. Today I'm going to be doing a video on how to clean a Real Technique sponge or any sponge, a beauty blender, whatever sponge you may have. It's really important to me cleaning my brushes, cleaning my sponges. We have these Real Technique sponges here are $12 a piece, like I've said in previous videos. So to me, it's very important that I get them clean. I don't like to just throw them out. I know some people are like, oh, just throw them out. No, for $12 a piece, I'd rather just clean them up. So I'm gonna show you guys how I like to clean them and what works for me using two products. Somebody had recommended that I do this video on cleaning my brushes and my beauty blender. I don't remember who it was, so I do apologize. I cannot list your name down below like I usually do, but I did have it jotted down to do it. So I'm just gonna do the beauty blender sponge today, and then I'll do a different video on how I do my brushes. So it only takes 2 items and what I use, and it cleans it out pretty good. So if you want to see how I clean my sponge, I keep calling it a beauty blender, I know it's not a beauty blender. If you want to see how I clean my sponge, make sure that you keep on watching, but first, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, don't forget to subscribe and to tap that bell to be notified of future videos. Anyway, let's get into the actual video. Okay guys, so this is the things that we're gonna need. I take a piece of foil first and I lay it down so that way it keeps any mess from happening on your counter and stuff, because you're playing with some stuff that could make a mess. I take this extra virgin olive oil, and I'm gonna take about, let me see how much 1 tablespoon gets me. About 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil. And then I take, it's all moving all over, we're gonna have to put that back together. I'll take 1 tablespoon of dish soap, which is I'm just using the regular lemon dish soap. So I take that, and you can mix it around, or you can mix it around in your beauty blender. I do this, I use the olive oil, and I never have any breakouts or anything, but that's just me. This is the Real Technique sponge. It's pretty dirty. So I'm gonna go ahead and swirl it around in here. And you just swirl it all together, and you'll see some of the like the foundation and such coming off inside of there. But this technique seems to work really good for me because we don't have the beauty blender cleansers here. So this seems to work well for me and what I do as far as cleaning it goes. So let's see how well it goes. So mix it all around. You can rub it a little bit. You see it starting to come out. You can see my hands. Look at that. And that way, this is the messy part that you don't want to have it just on your countertop. So that's why I like to use foil. But this can clean it right up. See, look at all that foundation coming out. And it's not foundation, it's concealer. My bad. All right, so now I'm gonna take you guys over to the sink and I'm gonna rinse. See, look at that. Look at all that concealer coming out. And look, now it's turning back to its normal color. So I'm gonna take you guys to the sink and I am going to show you how it looks. Look at that, look how clean. It's taken everything out. And there are 2 household products that you have in your house. Olive oil, and that's all I've used is olive oil and the dish soap. Look at that. It looks brand new. If you want to add a little bit more soap to it, you can do that if you feel like it's a little too oily, but I never feel like it's oily at all. Make sure you squeeze really, really good and get all that soap out and all that oil. But I've never had a problem with breakouts with this at all. It's always cleaned it out and done a really good job. So there you go. And then you just leave it to dry. We have a clean Real Technique sponge beauty blender. So you can do this with your sponges, your beauty blenders, and they come out nice and clean, spotless. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Okay guys, that was it. I hope that you enjoy. This is just a method that works for me, that I saw online and I decided to try out, and it seemed to work really good for me. I don't have a problem once I wash the sponge out thoroughly. It works great. And this is a method that I'm going to continue to use. I've tried quite a few, but this is the one that actually cleans it the best for me. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up. And as always, I thank you guys so much for watching. Muchos besos. Love you guys.